Hello YouTube, this is Morgan Airspeed Prime here at my next Korra news update video. And yeah, there's some pretty interesting news to talk about. Brief summary of what it is that we have a description of the Korra SDCC panel, we have a description of the Avatar The Last Airbender fan panel, we know what the SDCC Avatar signing, who's going to be there, and also that there's going to be a Korra trailer at the panel, the Korra panel as well. And then finally, we know a list of voice actors from Book 2, as well as some other pieces of information. So I'll just go through all that stuff now. First of all, the Korra panel. The title of the panel is Nickelodeon's The Legend of Korra Returns. This is the panel that's going to be on the Friday of the con, so that's going to be Friday, July 19th. 11:15 to 12:15, so it's an hour long. And here's the description it gives. Executive producer and creator team Brian Konietzko and Michael DiMartino and co-executive producer Joaquin Dos Santos discuss what's in store for the highly anticipated Book 2 Spirits. The mind-bending panel will be full of never-before-seen artwork and the ultimate of sneak peeks. You'll also get to hear from your favourite characters, such as talented voice actors Janet Varney, David Faustino, and PJ Byrne, who share their experiences working on the series, moderated by Brian Konietzko. So that's the main panel. Big thing from that you get is that there's going to be never-before-seen artwork and the ultimate of sneak peeks. So that's a key thing, the ultimate of sneak peeks. What could that be? Just today, Mike and Brian on Tumblr basically said that earlier today, Brian and Korra's resident After Effects master Matt Gadbois finalized the titles for the Book 2 trailer. The panel is next Friday, July 19th, so on. So, confirmation there is a Book 2 trailer coming during that panel. Could that be the ultimate sneak peek? Possibly, who knows. They definitely make a big deal of this, that this is the ultimate one. There's another Avatar panel. It's the fan panel that's basically just created by the fans, and it's called Avatar The Last Airbender Beginning and Beyond. And it's Saturday, July 20th, from 11 AM to 12 PM. This panel is for fans who can't get enough of the Avatar The Last Airbender universe. Moderator Avatar Mom, Kevin Kappa, Alisa Christopher, Jean Luen Yang, Guri Huru, Sifu Kisu, and Dante Bosco will be on hand to share their experiences and answer questions. Who knows, perhaps a surprise guest or two might stop in. Finally, the panel will end with a show of talented cosplay contestants, so that's pretty interesting. Comic crew are going to be there, Jean Luen Yang and Team Guri Huru, Sifu Kisu, Dante Bosco, and Kevin Kappa, who does the puppet bending stuff. So some pretty interesting stuff there. Who are the surprise guests? Are Mike and Brian going to make an appearance? Who knows? But anyway, that's the fan panel. We also then got confirmed that there's going to be a signing for Avatar The Last Airbender and Legend of Korra. It's going to take place on that Saturday again, July 20th, 1 PM. And it's going to be a signing with Michael Dante DiMartino, Brian Konietzko, Joaquin Dos Santos, Ki-hyun Ryu, Jin Wan Yang, and then Sasaki and Kawano from Team Guri Huru. So basically everyone Avatar related who's going to be at the con, more or less, is going to be there. So that's interesting. Finally, the last piece of news is that just this morning we got revealed some of the Book 2 voice actors, as well as some other pieces of information. So I will just go through these. Aubrey Plaza will voice Eska. Aaron Himmelstein will voice Desna. James Ramar will voice Tonrak. Lisa Edelstein will voice Kaya. Adrian Latourelle will voice Unalak. John Michael Higgins will voice Varric, and Richard Ryle will voice Boomy. Now, you can see from those pronunciations that I'm not familiar with any of these voice actors or actors. The Entertainment Weekly post that basically revealed a lot of this stuff mentioned some shows they're from. I've never seen any of those shows. And, when I put the news post up on the side about this, a lot of people were like, wow, you don't really watch much of these TV shows. They were shocked that I don't know any of these actors. But, as I've said before on my channel, I'm not that into live action TV shows. Like in the past few years, I've only watched probably three. Um, I'm not into like shows like Dexter, who I believe some of these actors are from and stuff like that. So I don't think it's too crazy that I haven't seen these shows. I'll discover these actors through book two. But anyway, so I can't really comment that much on like the quality of these voice actors. Interesting thing that I take from this is that Tonrak's getting a new voice actor for book two, and Boomy's getting a new voice actor. Obviously, they're characters that only had like basically, Boomy shouted once, and then Tonrak had like maybe one or two lines early on. So they're getting new voice actors for obviously bigger roles. So that's interesting. Then we got two new images from this Entertainment Weekly article. Brian did post on Tumblr that these aren't like fully finished pictures and that they haven't gone through the color correction process, so the skin tones are a bit off. But here they are. So pretty cool stuff, I think. Obviously, Desna and Eska, and then Tonrak in what appears to be a Water Tribe Council, and then in the background you can sort of see Bolin, Asami there, and stuff like that. So there's a pretty cool set piece stuff there. As well as that, we got a few pieces of information on the characters. Kaya is described as being sweet yet impatient. Varric claims to be a bizbender, so business bender, I think that's what that means. And then Unilac is confirmed to be the chief of the Northern and Southern Water Tribe, which got me thinking, first of all, when did that happen? When did the chief not just become like two separate chiefs, but just one chief of both tribes? Especially when the Republic City Council consists of a representative from the north and the south. So when were they kind of like come to be governed by one chief, and stuff like that? So that's interesting. Plays a role into more than likely why there's a conflict between Unilac and Tonrak. But anyway, yeah, that's all the news we have so far. Obviously, Comic Con's coming up in. It starts in a week basically. Under a week. It's only 6 days away to the first day of the con, but it's actually 8 days until the first Korra thing at the con. So, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Since I don't know the voice actors, definitely in the comments let me know. Or how are these actors? Do you think they'll do a good job working on Korra and stuff like that? I really want to know because obviously I'm not familiar with these people at all. But yeah, that's all I wanted to say. Thanks for watching this video, and bye.